he didn't do a very good job yesterday of staying dispassionate from his evaluation of Mr. Khadr, but we hope that that he'll understand that this is something now for Corrections Canada to deal with. Frankly, this should have been done years ago, and the question for the government is, do they not have faith in our justice system and correction system? And that was the question we were posing before. So he's here now, it's up to our system to deal with it, and we'll hold the Minister Taves to his word on not interfering.
But when Mr. Baird said we took him back, but we had no choice, what message does that send?
Well, it shows that there was pressure from the Americans to actually, for us to live up to our commitment to the agreement and the arrangement that was made. And I suspect there's some division here amongst Cabinet, because Minister Taves wouldn't admit to that. Minister Taves in the House today wouldn't even admit to the fact that the leak came from the Canadian side. He suggests that it didn't come from Canada. The question is, did he investigate the leak? And if so, what was the result? I think he's just making some things up. But there's clearly a division here between Mr. Baird and Minister Taves. Minister Baird said yesterday it was pressure from the Americans. Minister Taves clearly didn't indicate that. I suspect that this has a lot to do with Minister Taves overreaching and over-politicizing this issue.
Mr. Dewar, one question from you guys today in the House, and a rather indirect one about the leak. Are you still a little leery about being seen as the champion for Omar Khadr's rights, your party?
This is about, Canada's living up to its responsibility, and we didn't. And this was with the previous governments, with this government. This was a very simple case of us repatriating a Canadian citizen and dealing with them. And this government decided not to. It's become an embarrassment for us with the United States. And they didn't act until they were pressured, as Minister Baird admitted to yesterday. And so here we have a government that's just not capable or competent. That's why we brought it up in the House today. This has been from the beginning about Canada living up to its responsibilities, and we didn't do that, and that's what this is about.
But only two questions and one mixed up with the United Nations.
Well, why? Well, two questions that were directed to the government about their handling of this, and we've been asking questions for years. So, we've been consistent on this from the beginning about asking questions as to why this government, frankly, the previous government, didn't deal with the issue.